Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Creeper World 4. That is right, we are back heading in the colony section yet again for a PAC map of an FPS map that I have already done, and I didn't even know this existed. So we have a PAC Assault FPS auto build. Assault FPS auto build, and then we have the ambush mode, which is the PAC mode, which I've never done. So let's give the harder mode a go. Ambush at Fort Creep, harder difficulty. Ambush your attackers and retake Fort Creep. Beware the Marine. Oh my, there is a Marine that we have to be aware of. And by be aware of, I mean beware of. Here we go. Episode 1, Ambush at Fort Creep. Victory. Peace now. We slumber. Grow Nexus. Sleep. Disturbance. Awaken. Protect Nexus site. Awaken. Not ready. Vulnerable. Awaken. Danger. Incoming craft. Danger. We awaken. Too slow. Craft has landed. Danger. Danger. We must respond. Produce. Nullified. We are nullified. No. Nirvana is lost. It is not too late. There is a way. That creature's so powerful. Interesting. Why is it so strong? We must counter it quickly. Oh, interesting. Haha. Anyway, your creep colony has been assaulted and swiftly conquered. However, one of the currents in your consciousness has an idea to break free. Under the surface here is an ancient complex full of technological devices. One of them can be overloaded to create an explosion that should force a large amount of creep that is currently underground to the surface. Then you can turn the tables and ambush your captors. Beware, the enemy has a powerful unit that has connected to the ancient data caches to enhance its abilities. You will probably need to do something about that. To start, click the red button and unpause the game. This is PAC. And this is thanks to all of the mod makers and quality of life updates. Thank you very much. Bazinga Bazanga, here we go. This is our dot. We're going to click that right away. And let's check out the map. So we have their base up here. They got planes. Ooh, gross. They got some planes over there. Resources are sort of dotted around the map. Like there's some red on and blue white, like all dotted around. However, at the same time, there's a decent bit in their base as well. So it's not like we're going to be cutting that off anytime soon. There is there's split breeder inside their base, but there's a good amount outside that we're going to want to take. And our goal right now is to take over the world. We're not trying to rush anything. We're not rushing the base. We're not doing any of that. We just want to take over the world because you know what? We look right here. Let's give this a good look. Look at that. Look at this bad boy. This is the Marine. This is the mech that we have seen and played as. In this world, at least. And we have to take it out. And, you know, it's not going to go down without a fight. I know what those mechs can do, and I want to just make it no fear. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Standard array of PAC things, you know, mesh, crimson, emitters, stashes, launchers, egg gens. For the most part, I mean, you know, it's going to be emission crimson. Maybe some launchers here and there. Oh, look at that gorgeous landing site. A little bit of lag at the start, but you know what? I think, you know, with that kind of happening, kind of understandable, right? So let's get going. What do we want to do? I think to start, I want some creep, but I want some power as well, right? We want some free, easy power if we can grab it. Let's just toss some extra creep down here. Because, you know what, free power is good power, if you ask me. We could, you know, go all over the place, but right now, I want to add a location, and I want to grab this power, right there. Might have to destroy that, but I think we can grab that for free, which will be very, very nice, very, very handy. And I guess the question is, we can sort of make a mini assault on the base right away, sort of gain some land and spread out from there, or we can work on the outsides and work our way in. So it's inside out or outside in, and realistically speaking, those mortars will be quite problematic. So maybe, you know, let's do this not right, but you know, from the inside out. Or the outside in. Oh my gosh, my brain. Oh no, those were spores. These were supposed to be blobs. No. Oh no, I've already messed up. Of course I've already messed up. That's just how it is. That's just one of them days, and that's fine. We don't have the extra power yet, so that's okay. We'll just swap this over to some crimson. Hopefully this will start pushing a little bit better. We'll start making our way down, right? We definitely want to expand, get land. Unfortunately, that's not going to be able to take it, which is a shame. Now the blobs are coming out. Beautiful. And let's now move them back to spores. Because I want some spores. Because I want a spore here, and I want a spore here. I want to try and take this corner as well. So now we're sort of spreading out. We did get another power, so let's just toss down, I don't know, a emitter over there. Just try and start pushing, right? I'd like to get to down here. I'd like to claim this area and see where we go from there, right? We're not exactly in, like, the best of places. We're not exactly in the worst of places. I'm feeling pretty okay with things. Now, unfortunately, I might want another sport of volley to fire because I want this to breed, of course, and that mortar might say otherwise. But once that's done, we're gonna need to sort of remove our launchers out of things, right? Hey, you were supposed to get destroyed. All right, so let's just watch what happens here for a second. Mortar, what are you doing? You're shooting yourself. You've mostly cleansed yourself. You're shooting down here, and you're dead. Gorgeous. Okay, so with that being dead, with that breeding, perfectly. That's gorgeous. So the question is, do we move down here for this? Do we? Yeah, so that's right there, right? There's a power right there. That seems pretty good. That seems pretty good to me. So let's grab some of this going, right? We're going to get 2 more power from destroying these. Let's start using it. Let's start moving our butts. They're starting to lift off planes. Already a problem, of course. And let's start with our field gen, right? Let's get our field gen action on. And you know what? The crimson does the work. So I want to get through this plane area as fast as possible. I also want to do it from the bottom side. Of course, the bottoms are generally the best, of course. So I want to get to this and get this corner and then maybe move to the other side because that's a pretty big zone I want to, right? We want both of those. It's gonna be a minute. Gonna be a minute, but hey, we're moving our butts there. We're moving our butts along. And we can move this. I think I'm gonna. I want to move it, but before I do, let's do some meshing, and let's just say I want this meshed eventually, right? I don't care about it right now. Can we get any mesh over the edge? No, I don't like that. I want to have like a connection, so that's a bit of a shame. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. We'll get there. We'll get there. We'll fill it up. 1, 2, 3. Gorgeous. Okay, good. We'll move this, and we'll start pushing down at the bottom side, right? Because if you're pushing at the top, you get surrounded, you get AC'd, you get all sorts of things. But from the bottom, it feels pretty good. Feels pretty good. And again, we just want to get through this plane area as fast as possible, right? Mesh it down, mesh it over. I don't want to fill the mesh right now, but I just want to have the mesh placed, so eventually it'll work, right? So we may fill this back up once we get this area in this corner, but for now, we're still just moving our butts along, trying to beat the enemy. Want to move them up if possible. Nice, and hopefully we can grab that one. And then we'll move our field gen up as well. Beautiful. Field gen, get your button moving. And again, see, the mesh is starting to fill in. I don't want that. Get out of here. Get out of here. But what's nice is we've made it past, right? We've made it past the planes. So realistically, we're in just a sort of a spot where we can just start tossing down things, right? Maybe this will turn on in a second. Beautiful. Which should then, in theory, turn that on. Turn that on. And you know what? I'll even toss that one. And we'll just really flood this area. Gorgeous stuff, right? Gorgeous. Yeah, push it on out. This is kind of going down, but that's a breeding zone in its own right, so that's good to have. This area is just holding, right? That's great. I love that. But there we go. We've taken this breeding zone. That should cut out some of their AC generation. And again, we want to take the other side as well. So we definitely want to do this. And as you can see, they're sort of cutting it off. It is what it is. It's fine. It's fine. To be expected, right? I mean, planes are strong. So, yeah, we need to move our butts yet again. Move the emitters to the front side. Boop, 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 boo. We'll move our field gen as well. So that'll be good. So field gen, where are you? You're in special. For some reason, I just think it's a weapon. I don't know. Maybe that's wrong of me. I don't know. But look at this. We're moving our mission. They're going straight on up. Oh, it's gore. Oh my gosh, it's going straight on. Yeah, we're getting this corner. Come on. Come on. Come on. Feel okay there. Feel okay there. Toss you out. Let it spread. Beautiful. Beautiful stuff. And yeah, we don't even need a lore yet. I'm feeling just feeling good. Just feeling good. Move our field gens a little bit further up. Where's our next emitter? Ooh, it's kind of gross. It's like all the way at the top. I don't like that. But I guess maybe double crimson. So that way, while we're pushing, it gets crimsonated. We can actually push further. We can actually take some land. And then, you know, maybe that'll be fine. This might be not enough creep. We might not have enough creep right now, which would be a big ol' shame. Right? A big ol'. I would love... Oh, this is the spot that I want. Right? I want it right there. How? It could do it. It could do it. Maybe. I don't know. Ooh, we're taking out the mortar and the cannon, though. That's perfect. Okay. If that mortar can go down, that's going to be just great for business, right? Because, yeah, you know, I wasn't even thinking. Why are we going after that mortar when if we just get a tiny bit of creep up here, there's no cannon. No cannon means this area dies. Because look at that, it's gorgeous. Yeah, there we go. Plus, we get another power for it. Oh, I love that. I'm gonna toss an emitter back over here, just so this can sort of start filling out. Cause yeah, they're doing some stuff. We are losing some creep behind us, and that's okay. You know, it's okay to lose some creep behind us. The key is we keep the creep ahead of us. And how's our corner looking? Okay, our corner's still holding. Because I kind of want to push out from this corner because I want to take the big spot before anything else. Although they are going to push into our walled area, which I don't quite like. So, interesting. Oh, there we go. There we go. This corner is ours. Oh, baby. And I think with this being ours, I think that's just a good thing. Right? That's, hopefully it's good enough. We can toss in some more mission. I don't know. How did you not turn on from... Interesting. There we go. Oh, maybe it was just because of the power thing. Power is a thing. It is. And yeah, I mean, I'll toss one right there, destroy you, let that just sort of flow on down, take that out, get that breeding for us. Now we have a couple of breeding grounds. Feels pretty good, if you ask me. This is going nicely. Over here, just by putting this down, we were able to sort of branch on out, which is great. And we have 3 more power, so perfect. 3 more power. 1, 2, and you know what? You'll get some crimson because you're getting shot. So over here, we don't need this crimson as well. This is sort of just holding. We can, if we want, let's try and do some things. Ooh, that's going to take that out, which is going to mean no power for you, sir. And that's going to go down. It looks like because we took out this hill, we're in a pretty good spot over here. I like it. I love it. Oh, what are these lasers? I didn't even think. So this grants the sniper ability to our Marine. Oh my, I think we actually killed one of them. This grants the shield ability, this grants the fabricator, and this grants the mortar. So I'm guessing what we killed was either sprayer or missile launcher, maybe, one of those two. And look at this, we are starting to come out over here, which is gorgeous. Now, the problem is, we got planes over here, and you know, I don't like them planes. But again, we just got to move our butts. We got to keep things going, keep things growing. And again, I'm gonna mesh this up. I don't want the mesh to be connected yet, but we're gonna want it eventually. And field gen, right? Let's push up and around. Hug this wall versus go straight for it because I mean, look at that. We got planes going right there. That's no fun. So yeah, let's just move our butts up. Ooh, they're gonna put walls up. Like walls. You gotta break down them walls. And yes, okay. We're still honestly just doing pretty okay. You know, not the best, of course, but we're doing fine. I'm feeling pretty fine about all of this, honestly. Destroy you, grab an emitter, toss you say down here. Ooh, we got a Bertha fire and I'm intrigued because I don't see anything I can shoot down missiles up there. So if I do a spore at a location, I'm just going to leave it on this for a little bit, right? Leave it just right in that corner. Might do some damage, it might not. I don't know. But let's keep our main push going, right? Our main push, which is over here. Keep moving things up. Field gen right there. And let's take this hill, right? Hills are good. Take this, then we'll be able to push down very easily, right? So I like the sound of that. Maybe you can move into a better spot, like, ooh, right there would be perfect. Yes, it would indeedy duty be perfect. Oh, yes, oh, yes, oh, yes. Right there would be very nice as well. And yeah, we're pretty golden. Oh, we just got birthed. We just got birthed. It happens. Apparently. Let's toss a crimson up here. That, I think, will do it. Even without the pushing power, just having the crimson up here, I think we'll be able to get through that cannon, make sure it's ours, and then we'll be able to take the top of the hill and flow down. Again, just like everything else, your walls are great, and tops are great, right? Tops are way better than bottoms in this case. But hey, you know, if you have a preference, just enjoy what you enjoy. That's the most important thing out of everything. Just enjoy what you enjoy. Now, shamefully, that did not turn on. So let's see, will you turn on? You will! Success! We can toss down a couple. And let's just let our creep spread for a moment, and then we'll push down, right? We just want the creep to sort of build up a little bit, get a little critical mass, so to speak. I'm curious if we need this over here. I don't quite know. Mesh-wise, how is this mesh? Can we actually mesh it over? I mean, I can't tell if that's mesh. I mean, it looks like it is. So that might be okay. And then if it is, I mean, we could potentially just do something like this. Come on over to this corner. Get that. Can we mesh something like, right, get a wall and connect it up over. That pretty good? Will that work? And by that I mean, if I destroy you, and I place an emitter, say, that should fill in the mesh, theoretically. And it is. How's this doing? We actually destroyed it! It worked! Oh my gosh, it worked! Oh, wow! I was just like, let's just see. Let's just see. Who knows? Oh, Bertha. You had a chance, and it just didn't work. Beautiful. That's amazing. Holy moly. Super, super cool. Super awesome. Was not expecting that to work, to be fair. Let's go for this bad boy, because look at him. He's firing from so far away. He's big damage. I guess we're doing a little bit of a wraparound. I wanted to get this way sooner, to be fair. I wanted this to be breeding for us, but hey, I'll take what I can get. There we go. The mesh is starting to fill in. This should connect the two sides as well. And theoretically, if the two sides are connected, as long as the mesh is there, I'm assuming we'll be fine. So, I think I'm going to try and remove this. And I'm going to first try and remove it, though, and just fill in the mesh. So if you're active there and filling in mesh, that'll be great. We'll also see if there's a connection point right there, and it looks like we now have it, so that's awesome. So our mesh should fill in, which is great news for us. Over here, you can see we've actually pushed pretty hard, pretty far, and we're just getting up top. I was gonna say we probably need a lure, but I think we got close enough that it doesn't really matter at this point. As you can see, we're just pushing it on in. Crimson going down, don't even care. Grab another emission, and bazinga bazonka. I think we're feeling just all the good right there. Yeah, there we go. The mesh has kicked in, which is great. Mesh it down so that connects. Let's also unmesh like this, because I don't really want as much in the plane path. But yeah, I think with this going on, we don't need this emitter over here. We can only have one that sort of guards, you know, as the mesh guard, right? So I'm gonna get rid of this, move it on over to our salt points, right? Because we're assaulting this side. So let's just make sure it's going strong, and get rid of these, get rid of these, get rid of this, because now we're going down, 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 down. That's right, and it should be pretty easy. There's no earned unit in our way. We're able to just supremely push. We're not actually going through the plains. We actually avoided the plains, which is super, super cool. I don't know. Maybe it's super cool. Ooh, they're building walls. Okay, okay. So we need to move our butts. Because I don't know what's going to happen when they build a wall, but I'd rather not find out, if you ask me. So let's see. Can we get, yeah, we can get an emitter there. We can toss down, oh, wow, they actually have some decent power, too. Toss an emitter there, destroy you, grab, say, a field gen here, and come on down. We want to push into this. We want this breeding for us in a few seconds. Let's make it happen. Actually, I'm going to leave one on top. Hopefully. Maybe I'm not. Apparently I'm not. All right, push back up. Turn it back on. There we go. I'm going to leave one on top. Again, kind of like over here where it sort of just holds the ground. Again, we now have a mesh wall to sort of hold the edge. Yeah, beautiful. That's what we wanted to see. So, and I'm hoping if we just cut across here, I don't see really any MRFs or anything. So, I think... Oh, come on. Beautiful. Yeah, we're still making them walls. I don't like it. I want to get to our friendo there. I want to save the world. But I want to cut this off, right? Much like over here, if we just cut it off, this sort of will fall. And if this falls, I'm pretty happy with that. I'm pretty happy with that. We'll take you out. We will take... Let's see, what do we have? What do we have access to? So you might be good eventually. You're good now, which is perfect. So if we do that... Not a launcher, of course. I really don't like field gens being... Like, the tab can hold two more things. Just put the specials in the weapons tab. Just a minor thing from me. It's always been that way, because I'm just bad at finding things. I don't know. Let's get this mortar down, which will be great. Looks like it kind of is happening, although it's not happening fast enough for me. So let's do a little thing to help that. How about Crimson? Crimson is always going to help it, right? It's always going to be good. It's always going to be nice, and it's going to allow you to destroy the foolish humans. Actually, can we get you up top? We can get you up top. Again, always love the tips and the tops. So that is perfect. Let's see. Can we get you on? Very I'm a fan of the Ju-on movies, by the way. Just want to throw that out there. Ringu. Good there. Grab a field gem. And maybe we'll just push it right on over, because if we just cut this tower off, I think this whole area loses power. And that's pretty cool to me. That's pretty cool if you ask me. Then we don't even need this, because, yeah, I mean, look at that. They're down to, like, one frickin' tower. And what am I doing? Of course, what's the best thing to do when you're pushing like this? Just toss down some crimson. How are these walls? Oh, they're starting to build the walls. So I guess we're too late for the walls. That's just gonna be a little annoyance. But I think we're fine, right? I think we're gonna be okay. We're pushing into these shields, which, I mean, I actually wanted the shields to kind of stay for longer. So, not exactly my goal, but I'm not upset by it. right? I'm not upset that we're actually taking them out. It's more so just a personal thing of, like, taking them last. There we go. That's what I wanted to see. I wanted to see this area frickin' fall. Oh, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. To actually keep some creep up here, because, you know what? I think I want this to stay right there on top. Now we'll push down. We'll take this out, and we can move forward with Plan Z? Alpha, Beta, Z? Something? Plan something. I don't even know what plan I'm on anymore. But yeah, we're just sort of making moves. We're making moves. And then we can start moving up, right? So I think that's what we're going to do. I want these spots, but I mostly, again, hug your walls. Your walls are always going to treat you right. So all we need is just a little bit more. Just that little bit more. Let's just say field gen it right on down. Did you really not activate field gen? You're like right there. Come on. Come on, field gen. Just give me this spot, because then we have all the breeding zones on the southern side of the map, and I like that. I like that. That is victory to me. And then, ideally, we can mesh. Can we get a mesh path? We can, kind of. I would love to get some mesh around this. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Spread it around. Again, sort of make a meshy wall type thing. This should be pretty solid. And yes, we've actually gotten that breeding for us now, which is great. I'll even just mesh all the way like this. That's perfect. Love it. Yeah, like it, like it, like it. It's not quite thick enough down here, but you know, you don't always get the thick mesh. It happens. It happens. And we want to mesh down to this spot, because that's a breeding zone. And once that breeds again, which I think it is, I think we're basically good, right? So we destroy this, destroy these. We can move our creep around. And theoretically, my goal will be to connect this up to the mesh network, right? So if we put these here, mesh it on over, mesh this up. If this connects up, then, yeah, this whole thing is going to be meshed. This is going to get meshed. We're going to have sort of a mesh wall and pathway. And yeah, all for one power. We're going to be able to keep all of our mesh. And that's the key. It's keeping these mesh spots for as little power as possible, right? So let's just toss down. Let's just fill in this mesh real fast, right? We'll toss one there. Toss one right there. We'll toss one up here. That did not turn on, but that's fine. But you can see now this mesh is turning on, this mesh is turning on, and we're just sort of building it out that much faster. That'll connect on up. That'll turn on. There we go. And, yeah, then we can take this out, see what happens, and see where we go from there. I want to basically reset everything, right? I want to take out all Crimsonators, you're gone. And anything, see, this is just holding, right? It's not necessarily doing anything great, but it is just holding. And that's all I really want. I just want some holding. Like, this should hopefully hold. Just prevent them from taking ground back. So you're done, you're done, you're done, you're done. You're done. What do we have? We have 6 power. Ooh, I like 6 power. I'd like it to turn on somewhere around here. Beautiful. These two can go. I thought we had... No, you can go. There we go. Alright, now we have our 6 power. Let's make some moves, right? I'm actually surprised. I killed the Bertha, and then I was like, yeah, it's dead. It'll take a while to rebuild. We haven't seen the Bertha in a while. So... maybe that's a one-time... maybe you can't rebuild Berthas. Which would be super, super cool, because that's just good for our business, right? Alright, let's get on going. Now, of course, this is the mortar. It'll just die. I'm not gonna, like, focus it, right? We're just sort of pushing our creep up anyway. It doesn't really matter. Oh my gosh, look at what they're doing! Okay. That's... could be a problem. Oh no, are they doing that to the other side too? No. All right. Well, anyway, let's just get there first. Buzzinga, get your butt going. Get it going. Get up there as fast as possible, because I do not want this in my life. Let's go. And we have... I mean, they still have to be powered and everything, so I think we're pretty much fine. I think we got here at, like, the perfect moment to survive. Crimsonators get gone. Yeah, I think we made it just over, because they're all starting to die. So, whoa, that was close. Now, I'm guessing the other side has the same. It does. It's actually much less. So this wall is only here and here, and this is, like, much grander of a wall. So we got through the harder side, I guess. So, yay us. I'm okay with that. And speaking of that, can we mesh on up? Sometimes I just want, like, that one spot. It's like you can mesh everywhere, but not the one spot. No. No, you cannot. But we got over here, which is actually pretty good. Again, just want sort of a fighting edge, right? A fighting edge, and that's what I want. I was going to destroy them all, but I just want to get some action on the inside first. Then I'll destroy a couple of these and hopefully get some more action on the inside. Right? We just want to get some actual creep generation on the inside of this newly created evil wall. And again, I don't want the mesh to be impeding my assault. I just want the mesh to be in existence for one thing to hold it alive. Speaking of that, I think... Is there... Yeah, there's an emitter right there. So if we turn that on, we can remove all of our power because the entire mesh network is connected, right? So if we... Yes. Okay, so you are not just an emitter that is stationary. You are sort of a mesh power generator. So let's go for it, shall we? Let's move our butts forward. You're going to be a good spot. Perfect. You're going to grab a lure. Now, where does it... You know what? Let's take out that first cannon. It's literally right there, shooting us in the face. And that one. All right, let's take those two out. Then we can come over here. They'll die. And we'll even take out one of these so we can grab, I don't know, a Crimsonator. Bazinga. Ooh, actually, maybe we'll take out the wall a bit more. Yeah, let's grab some of that. Feels pretty good if you ask me. We have to take out a lot of this stuff, but you know what? Ooh, I didn't even realize there was some breeding ground that we're actually taking over here as well. Amazing. Mesh, 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 mesh. Mesh, 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 mesh. Come on, you can do it, Mesh. You're the best, Mesh. I believe in you. And we got the emitter. Bazinga. So now if we just do this, and this does connect up, which it will, I'm sure. Oh, come on. Yeah, Mesh is coming out of it. Perfect. Now, we just need to make sure it doesn't die. But it also means that right now, this bad boy, who was just sort of holding on, is now able to move, right? It's one more power in our pockets for our pushing potential. Oh, so many P's. It's gorgeous. There we go. And push it down. Yeah, that's right. We're coming from the top. They didn't expect to get surrounded. No one expects the surround. I'm in a deficit. I'm pushing in all directions. But we've basically taken this top side just from our glorious momentum. And that's going to give us another power. And we're going to get rid of the Fabricator ability, whatever that is doing. Because, again, nothing's like being built around it. So I don't know what the Fabricator ability is doing, but it's gone. That's what I know. And I'm happy for that. So get out of here, Fabricator ability. You are no longer wanted in this map. So yeah, every single thing now that we've placed, we can freely move, right? We can freely move all of our emitters, all of our pushers, field gens, I say pushers, all of our Crimsonators, you know, anything that we ever put down, we always have the capability of saying, hey, you know what, I want to move that elsewhere, and no longer have to worry about, oh no, but is that going to affect XYZ? And the answer is, no, it will not. It will not affect XYZ, and that's what I like to see, right? Because now, going to the wall, again, Your walls are your good side. So we're going to come on down here. We're going to toss down some crimson and keep this party going. I'm going to toss down another crimson just because we're pushing, and then I'm going to try and see where we can get some of these emitters in, right? Can we get an emitter there? That would be lovely. I would love that, and we can. And it looks like we got one right next to it as well. And you know what? We're going to do something a little wild. We're going to come down here. We're going to go to the lures. We're going to say just right up there, all of these mortars, I want you to shoot up there. That's right. You got nothing else. There's nothing that you can do other than shoot up there because you're silly. And I'm okay with that. I am super on board with that. So now we can just take out this little plinth, this island plateau. Oh, it feels so very good. I think we do need some more crimson. Keep that crimson in. But I think we can also use some more mission, right? We can get some of that. Once this dies, we could probably put one up top. Let's see. Maybe not. Maybe it's a little craggy. But that's okay. That's okay. Where are you? You push up there. Get to the tippity top. Let's take them all out. There we go. They're all going down now. And we, you know, I don't want to take out the entire base, but I think I want to take out the planes. I'm not gonna lie. I don't like planes. They're kind of jerks. So I think we're gonna do that. Just a little bit. We can also get rid of this mortar lure. It's done its duty, which is amazing. Now, unfortunately, we may need a new one sooner than later. Cause yeah, perfect. Awesome. Toss that down so they're only attacking right there for the edge. And yeah, let's just see what we can do now. Don't need you, la la la. Can we? Yeah, look at that. That's gorgeous. This is just gonna start filling in. Let's just start this lovely wall assault. Look at us go. We are just gonna start filling it in. You gone. More crimson? Don't mind if I do. We're gonna toss the crimson down on this side. And you know what? We're gonna take you out, and we're gonna push. Oh my gosh, no, we're not. We're gonna keep adding. They're just moving faster than I was expecting. 2 more of those, and then we'll take you out, and we'll push. Cause yeah, I want to do some pushing. Push. Actually, let's get the planes done. I want the planes out of here because again, if the planes are out, they don't really do much, but they're just sort of like annoying, right? They're just like plinking away, lowering our overall creep. So I don't really care. Oh yeah, it's almost dead. It's gone. There we go. Planes are taken out. Don't care about anything else. Let's grab our mesh and mesh this little wall right here and below us. And yeah, let's do this. Again, my goal is not to take out their base. But the goal is to hold the wall. And if this can sort of connect in, bloop, just like that, we should be able to hold the wall just with one emitter. Oh, it's gorgeous. It is a gorgeous, gorgeous day. We'll take out all of you. We'll take out all of those, because why might as well at this point. And we'll just do... I'm wasting too much time. Just like that. And we'll do another crimson right there. Crimson isn't necessarily active yet, which is fine. Because we're going to toss a field gen just right at the back. And just say, move your butts. The butt moving is happening. Oh my. And now we are coming into a harder spot because, I mean, obviously, this is kind of annoying, right? Definitely annoying. But thankfully now, again, no planes means these should fill in and stay. Oh, wow. They've actually kind of taken the main base, but they can't build anything because of the mesh. That's awesome. So yay, mesh. You are very, very detrimental to the enemy. Oh wow, they've actually taken back here, which is interesting. Push it all the way down. All the way down. Yeah, it was wild. Beautiful. Here in the back. Move to the front. I think what I might do, actually, is toss down a lure, but toss it down on the inside, right? So we toss down that lure, and all of these start shooting. Oh no, you were literally like active. What happened? Field gen. That's fine. Like, we are so close to just cutting this off. I should just go down. Apparently that lure is not going to work out, which is fine. We are fine with that. There we go. That feels pretty good. Now, thankfully, we do have things on the top. Mesh on the top. So because we do, we're actually keeping them from rebuilding, which is great. That's honestly amazing. They're all turned off. They're going to die. Awesome sauceum yet again. And what's left? Field gens. I only have the one. I have 3. Did I lose power? Oh no! It's because I literally have 2 mortars. Get out of here, mortars! Oh my gosh! See, mortars are so tiny. Thank you, Control A. You have saved me yet again. And there we go. We can just build this mesh line all the way down, all the way to the corner, and we have half of the map. Not only do we have half of the map though, but we're able to. Ooh, all right. Let's push it along. Let's just fix this side, shall we? So we'll mesh there, we'll mesh there. We're feeling pretty good. We'll mesh on over. Again, I just want the walls meshed at this point, because it seems pretty good to me. I don't care about anything else. And let us just go like LeBlanc. And I'll take away EU. So now we should be in a much better state. We can do this field gen right back. Take this over again, because we don't want them to have it. Toss down our Crimson. And I guess another field gen from, say, here. Just to get their power out. Just to reestablish this victory. And maybe we'll mesh to where these 2 are, because those 2 were causing me some strife. And again, I just want the mesh to hold the wall. Again, we're just playing for fun. We're not playing for supreme... Well, no, we're playing for supreme victory. We are playing to utterly demolish and destroy them. And just crush their hopes and dreams. You know, like a lawful neutral character or something. It's kind of what we're aiming for. There we go. There we go. And I think there we go. Perfect. And just because up here might be viable for some reason, I just want to make sure this is just meshed up. No, you cannot take this back. This is ours. This is our side. Nothing left. Now, they can push stuff back. They can do all sorts of things. I don't care anymore. This side has been eliminated as far as I'm concerned. We can push in, but we're not going to. Again, our goal is to utterly dismantle them. So let us utterly dismantle them. Right? We need udders, and we need to dismantle. So, hopefully, these will all start to just chain turn on. And we can just, right now, the only goal is build up a creep wave, right? There, as you can see, the creep was super light on this side. So, we really need to start filling it in a little bit. You know, you gotta fill it in. And that's okay, right? We gotta fill it in. Yeah, I think this side is going to hold just fine now, because even if they want to take it over, they don't have the mortar capacity to build. They're pushing it back-ish, or they're kind of just holding against it right there. So I think we're perfectly fine. And there we go. Look at that. Just plopping down a bunch of emitters. It gets us the ability to start the move. And yeah, we're already pushing out without even trying against this lovely, lovely AC world. So again, we're just gonna do some pushing. We're gonna move it on down, move it against the wall. I guess I can start turning things to crimson. Don't really care, but I guess if it turns to crimson now, it'll stay more crimson-y later, and that was helping. What am I doing? Get your tops. Get your tops. Of course we want the tops. Maybe we'll toss them better, like right there. Because that would be nice too. Buzzing. That'll get us the top, which will be nice. That's actually producing quite a bit. I do want that pretty bad. Maybe we should take that before we go against the wall. The wall! Might be pretty good. Toss that there. Toss that there. I mean, we do have the power for things. You know, as you can see, we're pretty much just moving pretty easily. Get one right up top. Gorgeous. You always want one right on top. Feels pretty good. I'm going to leave one here for when we do push, but I think taking this out does make sense because, you know, it is producing quite a lot of AC, and it can produce creep. So it's like a double victory. We're changing AC to creep. We're just doing some pushing. Feels pretty good. Crimsons can go away for now. They will be back. The Crimsons shall return. How is this side holding up? Are you... Okay. It is just holding. Again, it's not bad. It's not bad. That's all we care about. The fact that they can't take it back. I am in deficito. Just never a good thing. And the mesh. We'll just rerun this mesh as a little safety net, right? So that seems pretty good. And yeah, I think all we really need is just one power to do the field jets. If we just do this, just do that, this should just get down there pretty easily. And yeah, looks like it is. Looks like it is, so let's just take that. There we go. Could have taken this a long time ago, but you know, hey, we're having some fun. We're relaxing, we're taking it easy, and that's pretty a-okay to me. So we can toss down all of these. We don't need them. We got... Well, I want that one. Sorry, I want the bottom one, of course. It's a good one to have. And yeah, we're just gonna start spreading out. Probably take out these, take out this, connect this up because it's just a nice connection to have. And I do want the mesh to sort of... No, it's you. It's you this entire time. You're just pushing it away from everything else. That's kind of funny. There we go. Without that, it's all filling in much nicer. Right? It's much nicer. Although, of course, we will push it up and over, but there's no power there anyway, so they don't really matter. And we need to fill this in. I'm surprised they were able to fight that off. They were. So that's never a good thing. And we want to, again, just have like a little mesh pathway. Ideally speaking, we can connect it up like this. Again, I don't care about the shields. I don't care about any of that stuff. All I want to do is just get this mesh, get it safe, get it going, and allow it to just be controlled by one emitter. And there we go. Looks like that's connected up nicely. This area is now ripe for the pushing. Do we want those two? No, we don't. I'm not bothering with them. Don't care any longer. I don't even care about the tops anymore because this mesh pathway will essentially count as, you know, the top. You only want the top so it just holds the area. And the mesh pathway will hold the area. It's going to be quite nice for us. And we just have the ability to really just move on in. Again, grab our field gen. We're probably going to use a lure here, I would think. If they allow me to. And I think a lure, like, blowing stuff up. A lure, like, right there would be fine. Yeah. See, now they're all going to be attacking that. We'll shift our direction slightly to the left, and that should get us to the wall, which is great. And then a mission, right? Yeah, let's get an emitter right there, right on their doorstep. Buzzinga. That's just good for business, right? Good for business. Feels super good. And yeah, that's a dead wall. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. I'll toss you down, I'll toss you down, and we don't even need the pushing anymore. We just need the generation, right? We're at generation level. I could have pushed into him, I suppose. It looks like the creep is kind of doing that now that the pusher is gone. Oddly enough, sometimes the field gen is actually your greatest enemy. I find that funny because like it's pushing and it's not actually killing the stuff that's like right next to you that it should. So that is an actual thing in the game, in the canon. There we go. Let's put that one down. So no, it's not. There really isn't that much space over here. Holy moly. We'll take out all of these. We'll grab a field gen because we see some space over there. So let's just push it in. Grab that space right there. There we got the space. Now that we have 2 over here, things are going to start dying. And actually, let's grab ourselves a cruiser. Because if we can handle this power-hungry fool, fool of a took, we shall be able. Without the field gen, see, now that the field gen's gone, this will probably spread out, kill this mortar, which it was not before. That turns on. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Oh, why did I get a stash? No one wants you, stash. You are just not too viable. For now. I mean, eventually you could be, but for now you're not very viable. I'm sorry, stash. I'm sorry. How are we looking? Over here? Is over here still fine? So as you can see, they are actually pushing out with AC. The AC is so much that it's actually taking out our creep. But they can't build anything because of our mesh, so it doesn't matter. It doesn't... Ooh, we've actually taken our center back, though. The center was kind of taken over, so that's actually quite good. And I think that's because we got rid of the planes. Without those planes, they are really, really hampered. I thought this guy was just going to die right away, so let's just make it happen. I want his power. I want him to stop shooting me. And then I want another emitter in our group, right? This, again, is just another emitter that we just... I mean, it doesn't even matter anymore. It's not like the mesh needs a second filler. But, hey, you know, it doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt. So let's just do that. Let's grab our emitter friend. Make sure he's going to be able to emit. And let's see. Power-wise, like, we're doing okay. Or not power-wise. But space-wise, right? This area is definitely a little lacking in terms of where we can put stuff right now. Getting up top will be quite nice, but I don't know if we can do that right away without some of that. We'll move you on over. We'll move you up. Lots of movement of things. And again, this could be done way faster. We could have assaulted the base and probably killed it already. Like, way earlier. But we're going for utter destruction. And that's the key. Like, does the main thing, having a shield, matter? No, it doesn't. I mean, we don't even have to kill it. Oh, actually, we do have to kill it. But once we kill the base, right? Once you kill the base, it's gonna die. Or everything else is dead. So, you know. Hey. But that's why we're doing it this way. That's why we're just sort of... Ooh. Can I get you up? Yeah, that feels pretty good. We got the emitter of joy up. Thank you, emitter friend. Lovely, lovely times. So now with that emitter online, everything is just going to connect up. Beautiful. And this corner is just going to die naturally, right? Oh, the Bertha did get rebuilt as well. Didn't even look. So apparently... if it dies, it must lose its, like, auto fire. Because I know Berthas are auto fire, manual fire. Or maybe it was manual fire and it was firing at a specific spot. I don't know. Interesting. Very, very interesting. But look at this. We have so much emission now. We're pushing to the wall just naturally. Field gen. Did I ever remove the beacon? I did. Mortar lore, I know, I'm very sure I was being yelled at for that, but I did remember eventually. It actually worked. I have a little bit of a memory for those sometimes. And this is now out of power, so this area will fall. Granted, we knew this area was going to fall. I mean, it was just destined to happen. But now it's like super destiny, right? It's definitely happening, and it's happening sooner than it was gonna before. So let's toss down out you and you and you push up there, and we have 2 more power. I'm gonna do double crimson for this one because there's a lot of stuff up there, and I'd like to have a nice spread, right? Because they're able to start shooting. We could do a mortar, but I'll forget about it, as I have routinely proven. Ooh, that's a great spot. Perfect. The corner has fallen. The Marine is as powerless as he can be. Or she. And yeah, the creep is booting the land. Okay. So we're... ooh. I think I can move that back 1 spot, and it might turn. So right there. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. Let's put you back. Let's move you. We're starting to do the move up, right? We can start moving some things up, which is great. And let's move our field gen here. Now they're all turning on. There we go. Ah, gorgeous. So yeah, now we have another wall to assault. I probably should just take this out first, to be fair. But you know, we're fine. It'll be fine. Who does things the proper way, right? They're not getting power that fast anyway. They're just sort of a nuisance. And yeah, we're taking this top out. It's ours. It's ours. Yeah, this is gone. Beautiful. So, can we get a mission over here? We can. We can. Gorgeous, gorgeous stuff. That's everything that we needed, right? Can we get one more? Maybe. Right there. Beautiful. Oh, it's amazing. It's amazing. So now we just want to get it down there. Get our... You need to die. Thank you. And there we go. We are now on to the just start the emission process, right? Again, we want to get our tops done. We want to get this line done, and I guess we want to connect it up, right? So just connect it up. That way, it's connected to the path. And yeah, I think we have officially taken the other side. Huzzah! 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 Let's push it on in again, just like the other side. I'm gonna push it in a little bit, and I'm actually gonna mesh these up because I don't want those. Although that's gonna connect up to the main mesh runway. So, oh wow, actually we're able to take those back. Interesting. I am intrigued how this main mesh runway is gonna go, but you know what? We're still just pushing our wall. We're pushing the wall. That's the goal. So let's not get too hasty here. We can destroy these now. We can grab on some field genning right at the end and just push it down. That is right. So, ooh, this is actually starting to get taken out, like, just from creep. Holy moly. Feels pretty good. We'll take the front next. We'll take out these sides. You know, we'll take out the shields. Maybe we'll just push up the center, and then the shields will die because of lack of power. And then, will they have lack of power? Does that might connect up. I don't like that at all. But that's okay. I don't have to like it. It just kind of has to happen. So again, we're doing. Let's grab one, two, and crimson it. I think so. I think we're gonna crimson it this time. So get rid of that. Toss down our crimson. Toss down you, and we're gonna swap our field gen just a little bit further up. Just again, push with the crimson. So there we go. A wall going down. Mesh doing its thing. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful stuff. And this is the final stand of this wall. That is 2 sides down. Now, again, I'm taking my time. I apologize. We're just having fun. I think. I'm just having fun. Because it's methodical. It's you know, we're just utterly destroying something. You know, we could very easily not utterly destroy them. We could just say, hey, you know, we'll go straight for the base in the Marine. But then why are you still pushing up? You don't need to still be pushing up. Oh my gosh, what am I doing? The corner is going down officially. We can push you. Oh, see, wow, without that pushing up, this just gets taken back like right a freaking way. Holy moly. That's pretty hilarious if you ask me. And yeah, the wall. Oh yeah, we can even get the whole tops of the walls. That feels pretty good. And some more ammunition. Apparently, all that emission is not turning anything on, but that's okay, because this area is now turned off. We have taken the second side all the way to the shields, right? We're at the shield, so do we try pushing up the front? Do we even have the capability to push up the front, I guess is the question. I mean, we're already kind of pushing up the side, so that's kind of the way we should continue to go in theory. But who likes theories? I kind of do. But depends on the theory. Like mathematical theorems are very, very entertaining. Entertaining. Wow, I can't believe I said a mathematical theorem is entertaining. But that's okay. That's okay. We got our 8 power. This'll fill in. And let's see if we can actually push up. Right? So what do we have here? We have room. We got some room, I think. I hope. Alright, that's not bad. Can we get a one of these to push? Can we get out? Can we just go straight up the center? You know, we took out the sides, we want to go up the center. It's only natural, right? Well, you can even mesh up even more over here. And yeah, fill that bad boy up. Yeah, get the good flow going. And do we have spots? We have spots. Look at this. We're gonna just do something like that and take out the back. Beautiful, beautiful days. Yeah, now we can just take out the front. Is this optimal? Not in the slightest. It's much better to, I mean, honestly, we should just go straight to the base. Right over here. From over here. We should have done that like 20 minutes ago. 30 minutes ago. Oh, we were over there at like 20-something minutes. That doesn't mean that's what we're doing. Because, you know what? We have to defeat the Marine. We don't have to defeat the base, right? So, you know, the Marine has to know that we're coming. He has to see us march up, as you can see. Now, luckily, again, we have the sides, we have the front. Again, it looks like all of the power is coming out, so once we take out the front door, I think the sides will just naturally fall as well, which is very, very cool. I am a super fan of that. Look at that, see? We actually did take out one of the sides already. And yeah, let's toss some crimson. Let's toss the lovely field gem. Doing all the work. Because we gotta get our button here, right? We gotta get them unpowered. It's we can have some power up there. The front door is... I find it interesting that they have, like, these shields, but they're, like, not full. Which is interesting to me. I'm okay with that. You know, it just makes life easier for me. And Bazinga, we have an emitter on their front doorstep now. Ooh, that feels good. And that side completely out of power now. This side now completely out of power. They do still have power for their walls, but it's not gonna last, right? It's not gonna last. We are not gonna let it last because, you know what, we can start doing some of this and we can just start the true base invade, right? We're now officially in, right? Now that we're in, now we can start to really expand in here, right? We can just start taking out their walls, taking out their things. And the AC is just not going to last, right? The AC is not going to make it at this point. I very much want to get these unpowered, so to speak. Like, I would love to just come over the wall. But again, we're doing it as if we're breaking in the front door. So we do need a little bit more effort. And I want a little bit more pushing power, right? So I want a little bit to go up. I want to place the emitter here, ideally. Ooh, actually, maybe we'll go over here. Turn that on. Come on. Oh, you're not. You don't have enough power? Interesting. Can we mesh around? Give you enough power? Turn on? Wow, I'm actually surprised. Oh, they actually lost power from that leaking over, which is good. So that's good. This side is actually starting to really kick on, which is great. The walls are starting to come down, which is actually very, very helpful. The energy walls as well. Interesting. I was half expecting... Ah, now it's on. Beautiful. Beautiful. Yes. Turn that on, please. And take over the tops, right? Get these tops taken out. That's what we want to see. Now, yeah. Now we can go forward. Excellent. Excellent. Oh, that's gorgeous. And Bazinga. We're in their front doorsteps, and our goal now is to take out the 2 breeder zones, right? Because these breeder zones are definitely creating quite a lot of AC, and honestly, this is kind of too. It's kind of annoying that that's kind of AC. Don't really like it. Not gonna change it. How do we push you? Oh! Oh, the Marine's shooting us, though. Okay, so we have to be a little devious. But now we can see we have come across this entire side, so we can start using where we have gained, right? So I'm gonna start doing that, right? We're gonna move. This side is not quite so taken. So maybe we should just take it. Just so it's ours. Do something like that. Push it down. As we can see, this side is it's not ours, but it's gonna be ours, right? Gonna be. The front, not doing so hot. Not doing so hot. The Marine is able to do some pretty good damages. So, we do have that against us at the moment. And that's okay. That is perfectly fine. As to be expected, it is the Marine, right? That is us fighting against the creep. Now, thankfully, the creep can fight back, and that's what we are here to do today. So, let us grab our field gen here. Let us do this. Let's get to this corner officially. And then we can work our way around as well, right? We just want to, again, keep things going, keep things moving. I actually missed that didn't turn on. Nope. So we're pushing down both sides. This side is finally fallen, right? Thankfully. Take this out. I don't know why I'm such a weird stickler for, like, we're doing it quote unquote right. Because realistically, I mean, who's to say, right? I mean, we could have blown a wall in that corner or something like that, or something weird. Does this get me any better, like right there? That would be good. And I guess now that we're here, I mean, now the walls are like super falling. So let's take out this little assault spot, and that'll get us down. And that'll get us around, and that'll get us a breeding zone, and that will get us basically the rest. I mean, come on. We're super done here. Come on. How did this, like, destroy all of my creep generation? I was pushing it against the giant wall that cannot be passed. That's the problem. So yeah, let's just push it around again. Whoopsie! The giant wall that cannot be passed. Yeah. Let's do some of that. Some of this, some of that. This is actually an awkward position to be in because I need my creep inside, but I can't necessarily get it super well inside because of the. Well, if I just do something like that, that'll work. Beautiful. Ooh, we've come all the way down this side. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. You are now done. You are now done. We've finally retaken this. Success. Oh, baby. There we go. We have creep over here. We have this doing this. I'm going to remove this one so we can get a field gen like on the other side of the wall. So now when we push, that should hopefully not just push it into this wall. Doesn't really look like it's doing, so I'm very happy with that. Awesome. Take out these, toss in some emission over here, and we have done it. Okay, we're gorgeous. We are gorgeous and glorious. And the AC is now about to die on one half of the map. Stay there. Don't care about these anymore. And you can see, look at him go! Look at the Marine go! He's marining. He has the cannon of destiny, but not even the cannon of destiny is going to stop us now, right? I mean, we are too strong. We are eternal, and we are sleepy. I think that is the one thing that I've learned about the Creep, is that it's really, really sleepy. And I can relate to that very much. So, as you can see, he is putting up quite a good fight. But it doesn't matter, because this is what we truly wanted. We just wanted to come down here and bring it down. Right? Bring it down. Push it to here, which will then allow this to start to spread that much better, right? Because, you know, we're getting our surround on, right? He's trying to hold everything back. He can do quite a lot, but you can only shoot one thing at a time, sir. There's only one thing you can shoot at a time, and we're not going to let you enjoy it. Shoot out a little bit. You and a mission right at the front there. Don't care about them anymore. It's we have all of this. And the final field gen for the side. Boop, boop. Wow. Gorgeous. So this field gen will now take over this, which is going to be huge for us, right? I wonder if I could just try and take out that one tower. So we take out that one tower, then everything kind of on this side loses power, which is kind of nice. There we go. Beautiful. All right, no more power for any of these. That'll just die that much easier. As you can see, there's still a good amount of AC in there, actually, now I think about it. So I should not just give in too quickly. But yeah, without anything like that, we're just gonna take it out, right? The AC, there's some AC in there, but look at it fall. Ooh, baby. That's good. That's good. So now we have the AC coming around. You can see the mesh pathway actually starting to make it in a fair bit, which is awesome. We can grab a new field gen. Push it on in. I want that to turn on, right? We turn on that, feels pretty good to me. Maybe we should have a field gen more so here. So it has like a... Ooh, actually it made it. It did turn it on. Success! And look at him go! He's now being completely surrounded. Not, again, now the... Oh, is that AC going away? Look at it go. Goodbye, AC. We now have all of the creep coming in. He's holding a nice circle, though. He's holding a nice circle. What can he do? Can he keep stopping this? Once we get to here, I mean, that's all the AC generation gone. There is only 15k AC left on the map, which is not that much. I had hundreds of thousands at some point. And now, I mean, we are just dominating, so to speak, right? We are truly a creeper force to be reckoned with. And yeah, I mean, again, power looking pretty okay. We'll toss it. Oh yeah, look at that. Both sides coming in. Earn port going down, which is actually pretty... Oh wait, the earn port wasn't active, so it doesn't matter actually. Doesn't actually matter. But yeah, there really isn't that much you can do left. 6 more power though from that earn port. Oof. Oofed. You know, let's take out. So I wasn't gonna take out the base before him, but you know, it's not doing anything. Get out of here. I want that zone. And the problem is we can't really push up the top. So, ooh, and we're also gonna get an S175 emitter in the base. All field gens get it. The base should still die. And the field gens just use their power back. We're just gonna go blam and field gen it up like so. Oh wow, he can't hold. Crimsonator, no, don't be Crimson. Let him have a fighting chance. Oh, let's watch it. He's got nothing. He is alone. He was even cut off from the base, so it's okay. See, look at him go. Like, he's doing great. You're trying. You can do it, buddy. I don't think he can. He is holding pretty good, though. You can see, like, the creep isn't completely... He's shooting right under him. Oh, boy. There it is. And you know what? Just before he dies, just so he knows, we are destroying everything. We are going to give him a crimson salute. You've done it, soldier. Not perfect, but you know what? I'll take it. Die in the crimson. There we go. And that is now breeding for us. So fantastic. We have done it. Again, just had fun. We definitely could have done that area sooner. Again, once you come over, realistically, you should destroy the base. Like, we just came up the left and destroyed the base, turned off everything on the map. We could have still destroyed all of his parts, but nothing would have fought us. So, definitely a different way of doing things. But I hope you enjoyed. I definitely did. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe, all of that good stuff. Again, I'm assuming, yeah, like 40 minutes, yeah. So, 39 minutes, 24 minutes, yeah, that's more like it. You know, again, I think if you just rush probably the left side, get the base, get the planes, I mean, maybe you can even super rush it with like some mortars or some spores at the start before AC starts filling everything in, and you can just sort of take it with like 4 or 5 power with like taking a power initially. Oh, that'd be amazing. But hey, there we go. Have a wonderful day. Catch you next time. Take care.